Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everyone who hits that like button, supports the channel, helps the channel to grow so I can do more and more readings for you and get those videos out on a more regular basis. So let's get into our reading for the month of June. We're going to do our fire signs. We're going to do a reading for the collective of the fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, and we are going to pull some cards individually for each sign. So we're starting off in June and asking what is the energy and what are the message for the collective first, because we have a big super full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is happening at the end of May. So that is going to be a very big awakener, and it's going to shake and awaken and activate. And I have done a video, a full moon eclipse video, and I suggest you probably listen to that first before you listen to your collective energy. So let's get into it. You're first off the fire signs. What jumps out is the Sagittarius card. Okay, the temperance, the big picture, the future. It's also about patience. It's also allowing things to unfold very naturally. Okay, but as I was talking about the eclipse, the Sagittarius full moon eclipse energy, guess who jumps out? Hello, surprise. And this is the temperance card, the awakener, the shaker into truth. Okay, also future truth. So let's have a look. What's coming out for the collective here for my fire signs? What's the messages they need to get? A lot of you are going to be awakened, okay, by that energy I just talked about, and you are going to be shown the truth or the future or beyond a situation. There's some cutting out. The Queen of Swords energy. There's no gender here with the cards, and take what resonates, and what isn't for you. Don't make it fit. So the Queen of Swords is all about she can push her emotions aside, make practical, logical decisions, and make those hard and decisions and fast. Can come across cold energy, but it could be if someone had been hurt emotionally and blocks or walls their energy as well, and comes across cold, but that coldness is actually not to do with being heartless or cold. It is a protection mechanism, but she can cut things out of her life because she can come into truth of a situation. So a lot of my fire signs are coming into a truth. I just heard it's a truth within, but let's keep going. Yep, clarity. My fire signs. Something is about to be awakened in you that was blocked, that you didn't want to hear or see, or you were stuck in, or you couldn't move out, or couldn't see how you could move out or through it or expand or change it or move to it, whatever it is for you. And this is you not wanting to listen, or you not wanting to accept, or maybe who you have to tell when this truth is revealed within you or outside you. There's a truth, in or outer. It's either kept you blocked and stuck, or you've been blocked or stuck in moving this forward. And it's other people. Some of you, that's you that didn't want to do this, face this, look at this. Some of you, it's other people you were worried about that were blocking you, okay? That you just like, oh, how would I tell them? Or how would I do this? Or how would I, or you've been trying to work with them and they wouldn't. And it's definitely towards, you've definitely been really researching this for a long time, thinking it, weighing up the pros and cons, looking into it. You're also seeking information outside. You're reevaluating contracts, spiritual contracts, future contracts, contracts that you're in. And there is a new path and you want the new path. This is a new beginning and a new path coming in the month of June. It is more abundant. It's going to bring more joy, more prosperity, abundance. They're saying this is the path to take for you. It looks like it is a relationship or a lover or a love interest, whatever you want to call it, soulmate, twin flame, whatever. Whether you're in a relationship, you can make that fit, or you might be reviewing it, making some hard, cold decisions and choices, unblocking where you're blocked, vice versa. If you are single, you've been very stuck or disconnected or blocking out or shutting out like a connection. And it looks like you're going to move towards it, towards your happiness, and reopen that and move toward, and we've got the death and rebirth. So something, this is, I would say it's from this Sagittarian super full moon that we're having, this eclipse. It looks like all of a sudden it's coming back round, coming back in, or you're activated or unblocked or have an epiphany or an awakening or a revelation. For others of you, if you are in a relationship, there is something that will be resolved and solved, and maybe those hardcore decisions, conversations need to be made. Sorry about that noise outside. So it's definitely bringing, and whoever you may hurt or others that are not open to this, I think you're kind of going very inward and reconsidering your own happiness, path and direction. The other thing here is this. If this card was not anything to do with relationships as in love, it could be a passion, a career, a direction, because this is about our passions, what we're passionate about, and we're kind of pulled towards it in a spiritual way. So we feel very connected to this place, career or whatever. Bottom of the deck, we've got the success card here. So whatever's going to go on for you in the month of June, it looks like you're going to finally have your breakthrough, your success, or get your message through, or be able to break out, break free, or make that connection. So this is looking very positive for my fire signs. But you know, you guys like to move, you like to keep moving, that growing, and I think this feels like anywhere or any place, situation, person that you feel stagnant in or around, I think, or you're not getting out of it what you thought. Hang on. If you're not getting out of it what you thought. Now it's interesting, as I pulled that card, said that my fire signs, you're about to be awakened. This is either something you didn't want to look at or weren't ready to, or it was temporary restriction, held up for a reason, divine timing, whatever, but the blindfold's about to come off. Or you were so restricted and stuck, but you didn't realize you were doing it to yourself. Anyway, it's temporary. It's about an awakening. It's about the big picture coming in. This is someone you're really using, that Queen of Swords energy is really using their intuition. Trust your intuition. So you have to act intuitively, not air. Swords are air up in my head, working it out with facts and figures and belief systems. This is calling for you to trust your intuition and make your decision on your intuition, not up in your head, okay, with the facts and how it should be and why it should be. So trust that instinct, my fire signs. You definitely, and here you are again, here's the Aries card showing up. You're definitely taking action because you get clarity. So for the month of June, you are going to get clarity. Wow. And you need that clarity. I've just seen the whole picture then. There you go. There's the Sagittarius energy. I've just seen the whole picture then. The death and rebirth is because you're about to go on a new karmic path or face a karmic decision or a karmic challenge. Or to me, death and rebirth is you're resetting something. You are definitely resetting something, starting a new path, or facing that karmic decision, and it rebirths your life. This is the karmic fated wheel of change, and it is to do with a relationship, or who you're in relationship with, or how you're in relationship with. There is a massive karmic energy here. Karma is big. It's not the little stuff. It's not the, oh, I want to do this, and this. This is the pull. This is the spiritual pull, the people, places, and situations you are tied to. And this is about a foundation, abundance. What's the path you're about to take? What is the joy? What is the happiness? What is going to bring you the overflowing joy, abundance, and happiness for home, family, foundation, security, stability, support? There is a resetting, rejigging, twisted, fated wheel of change here. Some of you could be doing a 360, whether it's your career you're passionate about or a person. Some of you, it's the change that needs to come in, and there's a rebirth. So this is people on the verge of, I'm leaving, I'm out, I'm done, or we've got to have a complete rebirth and reset this. The only thing with this card is if you reset karma, you are going on a long learning journey with it. Possibly 5, 10, yes, you know, I would go more 7 to 10 years. 7 is a spiritual cycle, 9 to 10 years is a completion of a karmic cycle. We can go at it for 20 years, but there is major karmic decisions to be made in the month of June. It is a big issue. It is going to trigger a lot of subconscious fears, blocks within you. It makes you go incredibly inward. You rethink it all. You get a clear new vision, and then you know you are setting a new karmic path and rebirthing yourself. So if you're in something old and it's not fitting, and it looks like your rebirth, you're out. You're on your way out. This is something you didn't see coming, or you've been holding off for some of you that weren't moving forward to this, or you're about to be revealed something very big. You have to use your intuition. There is no analytical or physical doing or undoing. This is definitely using that higher consciousness, the truth. And then you will be very clear. So you'll be glad this unexpected issue that triggered you, or that's kept you blocked, or who's kept you blocked, or what's blocked, who's blocking, who's stuck, who's stagnant. So, yep, there's a clearing of the past, and anywhere and everywhere that you are done, my fire signs, with past hurt, past struggle, pain, suffering, relationships, and you're burnt out, done, over it, it's completed, you can do it no more with this person, place, or situation. You are going to reevaluate your long-term security, stability, and future. You have the strength and the courage, and there's the Leo card. There's the other fire sign. We have the Temperance, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Leo card. All fire sign cards in their reading, just like fire signs to show up in their reading. So, and it's definitely to do with union. So everything for my fire signs has to have a karmic, higher divine union or purpose. It has to really mean something, and it has to mean something big, okay? This is also about teaming up with equal give and take. These people don't need each other. They like each other. They're both stepping up in equal support. There's no ego here. There's no power play here. There's no power trips here. This is a higher divine union. This is my card of what I call twin flames. I'm not saying that it has to be a twin flame here. I don't even like labeling that stuff. But this is a very equal, higher divine coming together of two people, individual in their freedom, wanting this. And another way I could look at that is you're looking at your long-term future and where you feel this and this higher purpose and divine connection, and that's actually what you're going for. And whether you're leaving something or someone behind or outgrowing, be warned, you are rebirthing you and resetting you and what you originally thought, and you're setting a new karmic path, a new learning, a new cycle. So for some of you, if you were stuck, let's say, because with that energy, what I do find is, you know, we meet someone and we're with them. And then all of a sudden we're going through this big rebirth, karmic, higher purpose, activation, and we become a different person. And then it changes the relationship and disrupts or creates chaos, whether it's career, lover, work, groups, friendships, or within yourself. So if that is happening and you are experiencing that and you have changed, you need to explain that to the partner and you need to own it. Because what we do is we get into conflict. You're not doing this, I'm not doing this, this isn't working, this is... You need to say, well, this is who I am now, this is who I'm becoming, this is where my focus is, and this has got to, you've got to be on board with this. You've got to be a match to this equally. This has got to feel right for you too, in a higher spiritual purpose or connection. So it's what I call is owning the rebirth. You know, yes, I've changed. Yes, I'm now this. Now this is where I am energetically, spiritually, visually. All right. So we're going to pull for Leo, 1533. I've got to apparently put timestamps because people can't watch the whole thing because we're all so busy. No, just joking. If you have like Leo or Sag or Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising, you probably need to listen to all three because sometimes the other makes sense as well. So let's have a look at Leo. What's the message for Leo for the month of June? What's Leo going through? Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, Leo, it's time for you to make some decisions, or where you've cut yourself off or cut someone or something out. I'm just tuning in there, sorry, because we've got the Star card here. Yeah, okay, got it, yeah. Leo, you're cutting people, places and situations out that aren't, you know, feeling like the Star card, reward, my happiness. That's also about manifesting though, and you want to go for your passion. Okay, I got it. Leo, and you're in action. You like to take action. Leo, you've been way too up in your head. You've overthought. You've been thinking and thinking and thinking and overthinking and rethinking. Okay? You've been trying to strategize. You've been trying to work it all out, and you're disconnected from your emotions. Your heart and your emotions tell you your truth. So no more thinking. You know what your happiness is. You know who your happiness is. You know want to reconnect into this. The universe is trying to give you a big reward here. It's saying manifest this. You are ready. Leos, you are ready. You want your 10 of Cups, your happiness, your contentment, whoever or whatever that is, or lifestyle or vision or creating that future. And again, you are going to take action, passion towards that. King of Pentacles is, you know, looks at, you know, abundance, prosperity, but also long-term future, okay? So all of a sudden, my playful little Leos are probably looking more at what their happiness and contentment is now, and they're actually seeking some long-term future. So maybe feeling a bit settled, where you've really been fighting that before, my Leos. Overwhelmed, got too overwhelming, and you're fighting it and defending yourself, or maybe your happiness or your truth. Others, you felt like you had to defend yourself or not be in your emotions. So Leos, you are blocking your emotions. You have been disconnected. You have been out of your head. You have been trying to analyze, rationalize. Maybe I just heard stay free, okay? So there was some emotional healing that needed to happen for you, that an inward. You've gone inward, my Leos. You've had to go very inward about a love or connection or lover or relationship, or if it's just a passion about a career or a passion, it could be that, but you've been taken very inward, Leo. You've done some soul searching, the fated wheel of change. Look at you, reviewing, analysing, weighing up the pros and cons. You were blocking it. It was triggering you. Someone or something, this is only for some of you Leos, has been triggering you. A fear, a subconscious fear, something you wanted to move towards. You were trying to shut it out, shut it down. Well, guess what? That's coming to an end. And I think you're going to come up with a way, Leo, to come out of that and recreate, get a new start. So for some of you, getting a restart in your energy. There could be some fast communication or something coming out of the blue for you that actually awakened you to that. Oh, I get a new start or a reset. okay? But Leos, yeah, you've really been struggling, really blocked, or you've purposely cut off your emotions to something, someone, and they're calling for you to reconnect with that. Yeah, make a new start, Leo. Okay, put in the work. Yeah, you were too up in your head and too disconnected, or thought about just work and work only, but you've been very disconnected from this, you know. The King of Wands hasn't got any emotions. He gets up in his head, he gets practical and logical, he makes good business decisions. It's all about business and his security, stability, and his foundation. But I think you've had to go back inward and realise that isn't his security, stability, and foundation. It's not at all what it is. And that's why I got the, I think I'm ready to settle. Whether that's settle with someone, something, an idea, a love, an alignment. Yeah, you're ready to settle. You're ready to bring into alignment or activate your heart or deal with these overwhelming emotions. You want your 10 of Cups. You want a relationship. And Leo, you've been manifesting this. The universe is trying to bring you a big reward. It's trying to bring this in for you. But what you believe is what you get here, Leo. So that's my message for my Leos. Now we're going to move into my Saggies. What's the message for Sagittarius for the month of June for the collective? Something you didn't see, Saggy, something you didn't want to see, didn't want to face, didn't want to move towards, or you thought you were trapped and stuck or blocked and you were not. It was self-imposed. Yep, deceit, deception. Oh. Got this King of Pentacles showing up again, exactly where it showed up in the Leo. This is interesting. It's a little similar to the Leo, but my Sagittarians, you're about to get something out of the blue, a surprise, very fast, or fast communication that you didn't see coming, or you've been avoiding or blocking or trying to avoid or thought you couldn't. And it's going to... Oh, it's funny. You're going to be put in a position, my Saggies. This is very interesting because we've got you putting someone or something out in the cold, whether you've been doing that to people, blocking, cold, disconnecting from your energy, your emotions, whatever it is, or people leaving or abandoning you, or, you know, this deceit, this deception that you're in, whether you're deceiving yourself or others were. It's like this information's coming in out of nowhere, very fast, very unexpected. Could be an awakening, epiphany. You're in the Hanged Man. You don't have a choice. This is about someone wanting to give to you. You receiving, or Sagittarius receiving, okay? Or allowing someone to come in and give. Let's use that as an example. Could be a job offer. It could be, but I've got a feeling it's to do with relationship. Where you were stuck, where you were stubborn, where you were blocked, where you didn't see anything moving or couldn't, or not moving outside my comfort zone. You have an epiphany, you have a revelation, you have awakening. This is a surprise. This is, oh, I see another way of doing it. And you do it. You're going to move towards that direction. You're going to put the past behind you, stand in your authenticity, or you get the, I want to say the courage, or I heard the fire to do it. Yeah, it is new for you. It is a new path. It is a new direction. It is a leap of faith, or courage, or going into the unknown, or something I haven't done before, or something I, you know, am really pushing myself to step up and do this. But you know it's your abundance. You know it's your going to bring you stability, like security, foundation. But it's really interesting. It's like you've known this. This is so interesting, Saggy. You've known this. Some of you were blocking it. And the universe is going to put you in a position where you're in the Hanged Man, where you don't have a choice. You have to either face it, do it, or they're coming in, or you're receiving it. Tell me more about this deception. Nothing like the Saggies to, yeah, moving forward, the Chariot. Wow. Sagittarius, where you have felt blocked or stuck, or where you've been rejecting receiving and you couldn't work it out. Security, stability, foundation, a relationship. This is definitely to do with a relationship or security, stability, foundation. You couldn't see something coming or happening, or you've been blocking it. There's deceit, deception, and being left out in the cold, or alone, or abandoned, or rejection, or it not happening, or vice versa. Well, that's coming forward. You're moving out of that, or someone's coming forward. The Hanged Man, you don't have a choice. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, divine counterparts, coming together, loving, nurturing, abundant, both in agreement. So I just heard, finally we're on page. But again, this is something you really struggle with. This is something that takes you right up into your head. And for my Saggies, I would say that's about emotions, but you've got so much clarity in the direction you need to move forward, and you are going to do it. You literally are going to do it and stand in that truth and what you really want. And again, this new path. So we've got the block card again, with you moving forward, taking the new path. There's your King of Pentacles. This is something you keep rejecting, but you want it. There's a message, a text, an email, an invite, a message set up from Spirit for you to get this. The Lover's card. So nearly like the divine, or a message or a text or an email coming in, or an invite or a conversation. That was set up by Spirit about your new beginning. So you don't have to, you can trust this. It could be a passion, an idea that you keep holding off on, career-wise, business-wise, work-wise. I'm not really getting that. This is wish fulfillment, having that determination and not letting anything throw you off. You're going to get success over anyone who's been blocking you, keeping you stuck, not really on board, not really on your side. You thought they were, but they're not. Yeah, you're not going to like it, but it does bring that expansion in. And for some of you, it feels like, you know, someone who can come in and take the reins, make those calls for you. And because I hear finally, and this is only for some of you, this isn't for all of you, you know, feel like someone or something coming in that can hold you in or up in your space, like take the reins, not take over, take the reins. And I'm hearing it's very genuine. So that is a message for someone, yeah, karmic. Yeah, that is a message for just a few of you. Just put it where it fits. Now, I think that's it. 28, we've got my Aries, haven't we? What's coming in for Aries? Oh, Aries jumping out one talk very quick. Yep, you are getting a text, email, invite, message from Spirit about your new beginning and alignment. This is when Spirit steps in and makes sure you're there, or you get the message, or you get the invite or the email. Definitely contract, you'll be reviewing, weighing the pros and cons, or going back to the drawing board. So there's an awakening here, Aries. And it's your new path, new beginning. It's lots of abundance, flow, joy, happiness. We've got a love offer, or you reaching out, or someone reaching out to you. This is feeling good, Aries. Yep, moving in a new direction. Oh, the Lover's card. Oh my gosh, my fire signs, it's all about relationships. Definitely Again, I strongly feel this is about love, but look, if it's just a direction you want to go in, or whether you're reaching out to someone or someone's reaching out to you, or it's a new direction with career, you're ready to do it, you're ready to take it. That offer's coming in, or you're giving it, or vice versa. This is about a passion, this is a connection. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting. Look, it's the path you've wanted. Wish fulfillment. The clarity. This fell in exactly the same place in the Sagittarian energy. You've got new beginning. It's more abundant than you think. And you actually have the clarity. You're very clear. And you're going to defend this and do this. Aries, this time someone's coming in towards you, or you're very determined. There's no stopping. This person knows they're heading for victory. They know, okay? And this is setting up and making you review your long-term future, whether that's career or money or what. I just heard a newfound foundation, secure for the future. That's quite good. That's really good. For some of you, it's a new job. Something you've been very passionate about or wanting to get going. There would be a message or an email or a phone call about putting you on this path, and you're weighing it up or deciding, and it's wish fulfillment. It's more than you thought. It leads you to more or where or who you thought, and your past is behind you. There's new coming in and connecting, and you're moving forward. For others of you, this is definitely passionate, someone coming in. Fast too, but you don't mind moving fast. Makes you rethink everything. So for some of you, there's a group that this, whatever's coming in and this message by spirit and this activation and this passion, person, place, or situation, it actually, you thought your wish fulfillment was this, and now you're realizing it's this. Now you're creating it. The magician, what do you want? You're very clear now. See, clarity, the clearness, the clarity of it really makes you stand in your authenticity, in your truth, what it really is. You get it, you're reaching out to that, or someone's coming in for you to give you that. And this struggle, I feel this is gone. This overwhelm, it's gone. You've moved on. It's nearly like you see your victory. You see the end. You find the person. You find the place. You find the direction. You find the path. It's whatever it is. And that overwhelm is gone. And look at this. Look at the contentment, the happiness, the union, the divine union here. We've got the twins here, sitting happily, playing in contentment, both doing the same thing. This is a lot of contentment here. Can be nostalgia, but I don't get it is. I'm really not picking that up from that. I think this is more about working harmoniously. You know, these kids are really content and happy and harmonious and working together really peacefully, doing the same thing, not affecting each other. And this has made you reevaluate everything, or this person. This is a coming together. This is the most peaceful, beautiful, harmonious energy coming together. These people are on the same page, same path. They function the same. They're like twins. I am going to say it. Some of you might be meeting your twin, the divine counterpart, whatever you want to call them, your twin soulmate. Soulmate that feels like a twin, are you? Yeah, look, love, romance, receiving. Aries. Whether you were getting rid of a third party that was blocking this truth to your happiness, or someone is getting rid of a third party situation. They're putting them out in the cold. It's done, it's over, and they're coming to you. Look, vice versa. You can put that where it fits. You'll know where it fits. So there it is. There is. You've been wishing, wanting, praying, manifesting this, my Aries. You're about to expand your horizon. Make a decision and go in that direction, or someone's coming in your direction. You're going to have to go very inward though. Very soul-searchy energy here where you don't really want to. For my Sagittariuses, let's just recap for all the signs. My Leos, time to get out of the head, back into the heart, back into the emotion. Trust your intuition. reconnect into your truth. For my Saggies, where you blocked receiving or just haven't had that support come in, or compatibility, let's say that, or that allowance of freedom within you to move into, let's say, a union or a connection or a career or a job or whatever. It feels like something or someone's coming in to put you into that position that you don't have a choice, where it's just going to move you forward. And it's going to be big and it's going to be triggering. But it's the expansion that you need. So hang in there. Go on the ride. You like the ride. So yes, Saggies, going to be triggered. And it is where you've also disconnected your emotions. And it is hard. It's only to protect your heart. It's where you've protected yourself. You're getting a new beginning. You can get out of your head. And you're going to see it in a whole new light, a whole new movie. For my Aries, it really looks good. It really looks like you have got such clarity here. And you're moving forward. And either you're letting someone or something go, or someone else is and they're coming in. If it's a work direction, you're finishing something and moving into it. You thought something or someone was your wish fulfillment, and now you're like, no, it's not, it's this. But the clarity's here. You're taking action. You're standing in your true authenticity. And the reason you are is because you know you're going to get victory. You know you have to. There's a pulling in this. And wherever you were overwhelmed or couldn't process it, or might need a little bit of time to process it, it looks like this victory, this determination. It's not even determination. He's just determined. He's focused because he knows he's going to get the victory. Because he's super clear, she. I'm really liking it, Aries. And trust it, get manifesting. What do you want? Because this is a new beginning, new path, new awakening for you, new direction that is more abundant than you think. And it does come in, and it is a brand new path or a brand new direction or something you haven't done before. So you're a little bit in the unknown, but it makes you rethink everything, okay? So that's really good. Yep, so for all my fire signs, you're getting a tower moment. And this tower moment, a truth's going to come out. It is triggering. It is awakening, okay? And what it brings is absolute heart activation and alignment, or those flooding of emotion and clearing, and justice. Justice, balance, commitment, direction, a done deal. That's why we feel victory here. And by the way, it was because you went into you and it's because you faced the truth and stepped up to the plate, and the universe came in, which is also about the tower for all of you. This is a final decision's been made by you, by the universe, a final order, by a judge, a final decision. You faced the fated wheel of change came in that wanted to expand you where you couldn't, where you were blocked, and it is. And any emotions that you just kept inside or kept in your head or kept blocked or kept stuck, you are going to get success. So we're not into that. So there it is for my fire signs. I hope this helps you for the month of June navigate through the waters of emotion from that eclipse. So thank you. Hit that like button and I'll see you next month. Okay, bye.